Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle! And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-hosts and collaborators. My patriotic pal is Sinatra Says
Yo.
and Peter the Dub is Polydub.
Yo.
Did you both confer before that you were going to say yo? Or was it like, maybe if you say yo, I shall say hello. If you say hi, I'll say hey. Maybe someone will say howdy.
I have said yo at the beginning of every stream for the past 350 something episodes.
Oh, really? Have you actually?
I'm pretty sure.
See, I don't know. Now, the thing is, with the people in our chat, you know someone is going to go through all of them. And if just one of them, you said, ahoy hoy, they're going to be like, you're a fucking liar, mate.
That's fine.
Let them do it.
For reasons that'll become clear later, I went back to episode 240 on your channel, and Sinatra did indeed say yo.
But you say for reasons that will become clear later.
Yes.
Does that mean I'm not allowed to? I'm curious. Why?
That's called marketing.
Is that what it was? Really? Was it?
That little Sinatra giggle over there. Yeah, I'm creating, desire and intent, and it'll be like, ooh, what's he up to? Well, I got the Mad Lab going, and
Oh no, it's because you're doing the very AAA donation notification.
that's right. And it's
I remember.
I completed the video elements. I have half the audio elements cut in. I have all the audio elements.
Really? Oh, dude, I'm so excited.
All right, it's gonna be fun.
It's going to be fun for you. It's going to be awful for me and Sin.
Now I can't. I can only confirm that for 2 AAA episodes, Sinatra said yo. This one and that one. That's it. I can't remember any of the others.
I don't think he's ever actually opened with yo on his own show on Friday. So
No, I have my own opening spiel.
But you don't say yo. You don't open like yo. Welcome to the AAA.
Hello, everyone. That's how I started.
So you don't always say yo.
My name is
what you
Sinatra
say.
Says. I'm your host tonight, and I'm by myself as usual. My co-host.
God damn it.
That's how I usually start it.
But you don't say yo. You said yo for the past 350 something streams. Except you haven't. You've only said yo for 2/3 of that. Oh, I think I got him, Polly. I've got him by the short and curlies here, mate.
You were technically correct. The very best kind
Which is
of
the best
correct.
kind of correct. Damn it.
It's not even technically correct, is it? He was wrong the moment he put a fucking numerical figure on it, and that is how you fucked up there, sir.
On all away streams.
Too late. Bless you. It's too late. You've said it,
dude,
now. It's out there.
I feel like shit.
Oh, really? What's up?
So the weather here has been mid to high 80s all week. And then over the weekend, we had, Canada just shitting on us with a bunch of fucking forest fire smoke.
Yeah.
And then yesterday it dropped down to like 50 and rained all day. And my body was like, you know what? Fuck you. You're getting a cold.
Oh.
Oh, no. A summer cold.
And then I had to walk around downtown Cleveland literally all morning in 55-degree weather, and my dumbass didn't bring a hoodie.
Watching your back the whole time to make sure you weren't stabbed by an urban individual.
It was the nice part of downtown by the Justice Center and stuff. Once I saw people with suits on, I thought, oh, okay, I'll be fine.
Gentrification. A Whole Foods. I'm home free.
No criminals by the Justice Center. Good thinking.
Well, now they're all inside, presumably.
Not that early.
Oh.
That was half my thing. So if I go at like 9:30 a.m., that demographic's not awake yet.
No.
It's solid
They're still
thinking.
up.
Yeah. Oh, no shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They're still tripping off last night's meth.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Sin. Fucking many well wishings towards you and your sinuses.
I was happy as hell when it rained here. With the
I mean, I
smoke and
was
all,
too.
it washed the air. It was great.
We fucking we hadn't had rain in a few weeks. The lawn was just dead.
Dead.
Oh.
Well, speaking of, here's right. Okay, so 10 minutes ago, Doc threw $1, and he said late. It was only about like a minute, but I guarantee as soon as it went from hour 30 to hour 31, he went and send. He was ready to go. Thank you very much for the $1, Doc. And the librarian threw $1. Said, I can confirm. He has said yo at the beginning of every one, Drunkle. I was tempted to put yo as a word with the definition Sinatra's opening phrase in that dictionary I sent you. So, I mean, if our own lexiconographer has sent it to us, then yeah, you may be onto something. And that actually shows me, because David Graham in the chat has gone, sound? So I think, David Graham, as soon as you realise that you've muted your computer or phone, please know that we're laughing at you. Because everyone... Let's all laugh at David.
What a jerk
You
off.
fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. You're someone's father, David. Come on.
Retard.
But because the librarian came in saying it, can confirm that shows that we do indeed have sound. Knife Jumper Magoo threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish. Said, because you don't get enough donos. Oh, well, thank you very much, Knife Jumper Magoo. It's a very hard word to say, name to say. I can't believe your mother called you that. Knife Jumper Magoo. I get plenty of donos.
It was after her beloved passed on Uncle Magoo. It's just...
Was that, yeah, he jumped the shark.
No, the knife, but he was also named Magoo.
Well, yeah, Magoo's the family name.
Yeah, it's doubly meaningful.
I guess in Jumper...
Cousins to the McGillicuddies.
I suppose so, yeah. Because you don't get enough donos. I get plenty of donos.
You.
I get all the donos that I deserve, Knife Jumper Magoo, because all donations are completely voluntary. This show is always going to be free, but you can show us support if you really like the show. If someone says something that makes you grab your belly and guffaw like a cartoon character, then and you go, I want to show some love, then by all means, all the links are in the description. Streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams, streamlabs.com/polydub live. We're all right here. We're here 3 fucking times a week. That is you.
Mm-hmm.
That is you. And I mean, while we're talking you, for $25, I can turn Sinatra into oranges. For $25, I can turn Polly into a weasel. And for $25 beyond that, Sinatra into a meatball and Polly into a kaiju weasel. It's all fun here on the trail. It's good, clean fun. And it is clean.
I want atomic breath.
You know what?
Atomic breath. Like Godzilla?
To smell like atoms? Oh.
Yeah, you didn't have flames. You shot... Don't make me look it up. What was it? It was like radiation breath or some shit, right?
Lasers.
Linda.
Maybe out of his eyes. No, I mean out of his maw.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. I just didn't realize that's what it was called. Shelly told me I had that the other day when I woke up. I was
atomic breath?
Yeah. Is it actually called atomic? Godzilla actually had atomic breath. I thought it was just breathing fire.
Something. Well, I guess I am going to have to look it up now. Fine.
Well, the whole Godzilla thing was like...
Japanese?
But it's about fucking Americans dropping the nuclear bomb on Japan.
Yeah, they can never let anything go.
They can't, can they? It's just like, guys, get over it, for fuck's sake. Like,
it's been
all right.
Almost 100 years. Shut up.
All right, so your grandkids got a hump.
I mean, you had it coming.
You fucked around, and you found out.
Yeah, I mean, we were uninvolved, remember? Isolationism? And then a little place called Pearl Harbor.
Very small
was no
place.
longer there.
Very small place. Yeah.
Yeah, but it happened to have most of our surface fleet at it at the time.
Yeah, it's a small place. Small place that had a big thing happen.
Holy fuck! It is actually just called atomic breath.
It's actually,
Yeah.
No, there's because like whenever you reading a book in like English literature class, and there's like and the curtains were a very deep crimson, and like your English fucking teachers, they're like, oh, that is to show that the author was on her period at the time or something like that. There's always there's symbolism in absolutely everything. It was even like that with fucking media studies teachers and Godzilla, because there's always as he rose, as Godzilla, my mistake, rose from the ocean, there's always a little man in the boat as well, which I think is man's inability to find the clitoris. There's always a thing about it's all about America dropping the atomic fucking bomb.
Why would it be man's inability to find the clitoris for Godzilla?
What do you mean, man's?
That's what you said.
Yeah, man's inability, because it was the man in the boat, and that's symbolic of man's inability to find the clit.
Which has plagued the Japanese for centuries?
Centuries.
And what does that have to do with Godzilla?
It's just, what I'm saying is it's symbolism.
It's a very symbolic movie.
Yeah, well, apparently, yeah. But
Okay.
it's just one of the... Well, no. It's always Godzilla is about America dropping the fucking the nukes, and that every fucking time, which apparently is why there's always the fucking man in the boat as Godzilla comes out of the water. Every time he comes out of the water, there's always a little man in the boat, which is symbolic. Are you all right?
T-Tac. It's symbolic of T-Tac.
It's symbolic of T-Tac.
Man in the boat. Man in the boat.
You just call T-Tac a big clit?
No, it's a song he did.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was it about the clit?
Yes, it's called Man in the Boat.
Well, I mean, no, it's called Man in the Boat. It's symbolic of the clit. Now you're catching on.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
It's Steve Dave.
Last donation for a while. My ass fell into a pool of bad luck, so if I'm gonna make it to GolfCon this year, have to save up now.
Fair enough.
Smash like you bastards. These guys deserve that much. Much love, guys.
Much love to you. Ooh.
This man isn't black!
Donkey Punch with a 10.
What?
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
First Monday out. Wound up panicking this morning over missing formation, until it finally hit me. This adjustment might be rough.
Oh, right, yeah. It's his first Monday after fucking leaving the ranks,
That's funny.
isn't it?
Oh, God,
Right,
I missed formation.
Well, that's the because it said misinformation. I'm just like, did he mean misinformation? That's what COVID's done to me.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got some COVID-based news tonight as well, guys. Just because Lamenta Guide isn't here to ask what's on the menu. We have got some COVID-based news, or at least post-COVID-based news. We've got some duck-based news and one article about a pigeon. So we've got that to look forward to. Thank you very much, Donkey Punch, for the 10. And well, once again, welcome back to the civilian life. I've said before, when my grandfather came out of the Navy, he absolutely fucking hated civilians. He thought they were so lazy. Sleeping in until 8 a.m.
Lazy bastards.
Yeah, but it is a way of life, especially when you've been doing it for that long, you know? You get kind of fucking moulded into it, don't you? So when you come out of it, it's got to be a big shock to the system. Estonia!
Yeah.
Hey Drunkle,
Hey.
how about 25 for oranges and 25 for the cute little weasel?
Yeah.
Love you all, especially the chat, and no poo stabbing, fanny banditry.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
There's Lamenta Guide.
Zed the Snarky for 10 with no message. Thank you very much, Zed. Much appreciated. For Estonia! 25 for the oranges and 25 for the weasel? What do you think, boys?
That sounds
Sure.
reasonable.
It sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Yeah. And especially because, you make the donation and you ask for what you want. And he made twice the donations and fucking asked for what he wanted twice. So I think that's fair. In which case, for you, for Estonia...
I like it.
I'm glad to see the art of haggling is not lost on Estonia.
Yeah.
It's not really haggling, is it? It's just paying the full price in one go. If anything, it's just buying in bulk.
I don't know. I tried that at McDonald's one time, and they
counts.
weren't down for it.
They don't like haggling at McDonald's, do they?
No, especially when you're talking to the people through the stupid screen. Oh, wait. Forgot to turn those off.
No. Oh, bloody, that's a new one.
Oh, you haven't seen that one before?
No.
One frame, Drunkle. Watch. One frame.
I've
What?
watched it 3 times. I
Oh.
think, play again.
It's one frame short of showing the thing that would end your channel.
but also make my day way better.
I personally clipped it.
You say clip or clip? No, okay, you're fine.
Yeah.
Right there, and as Polly came in with the misdirection, we now have oranges and a cute little weasel in a hat.
Woohoo!
Yes!
You tell Steve Dave, thank you for the 1350. Like I said last now, and all, but I can't just give one to Drunkle. I just wanted to see you as a weasel. Weasels are fine, but they can't follow otters into water, and therefore are inferior.
But then can otters go underground like a weasel can? Because weasels will just go in and like chase a load of rabbits out of a little rabbit hole. Warren?
Yeah. Well, a network of holes would be a warren. A hole on its own is just a hole.
So it's just a rabbit hole?
That's right. Only
Oh
if the
my God,
holes connect and become a network are they a warren.
And that's what Alice fell down.
Yeah.
Or tumbled down, I should say.
Interesting.
Yeah, I see rabbits in my neighborhood all the time, and I think, where are their holes? Because they're always out.
Exactly where you're going to be walking.
Just taunting you, going, look, he's all right, he's not a weasel. We're fine, boys, we're fine. Come on out.
Gopher holes is all I ever encountered, never a rabbit hole. There's no way those fucking things fit down them tiny little holes. Those are.
Hey yo, invest in stocks.
Just wait for my fucking time.
E to the dubs. It's Polydub.
Bitch, let me have it. I'm not savage.
Why do you keep screaming, bro?
Where are we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'. Go on, Polly, you grab it, bud.
All right, Doc. Thank you for the $25.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciated. Oh, the AAA is a wish fulfillment center now. I would like one mentally stable redhead and fishnets, please. Will DM delivery instructions and model inspection at a later date.
I mean, the fishnets I can do, but the mentally stable and redhead? I'm
Yeah,
afraid they
mentally
just don't
stable
exist, sir.
Yeah, like, wish fulfillment. Dude. You're talking about like Bizarro universe, man. I can't do that. Oh, man, people can't see these Noir Bar donations. They'll never pay for the gun pod after they see Jessica Alba in her stripper outfit slugging vodka.
Saw just the gun pod on his own the other day. It was just a post of
I saw that too.
it was, but it was really weird because I watched it with a sound on, but there was no woo at the end, and it really
I added
threw
that
me
in.
off. Yeah, but it was like it was disappointing because there was no cheering at the end.
There was no suitable American woo. Yeah, I know.
So what I'm saying is, you did it better.
Well, damn right.
God damn.
And listen carefully. I also cut the audio so the gunfire was particularly clear. It was... Bless you. Donkey Punch Bandit, thank you for the $10, and welcome back to the world once again. Aside from the panic this morning, wound up buying a new guitar on Saturday. I'm gonna screw this up. A green Shekatar Diamond Series C1 Platinum.
Soon may the cavemen come with birds and mice and some tasty nums. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
Schecter.
Okay, a green Schecter Diamond Series C1 Platinum with EMG pickups.
Nice.
Yeah, the way I said it made it sound like it was, freshly produced in Israel. That's Schecter. Okay.
I thought you were talking about guitar.
I was.
Yeah, a Schecter is a guitar.
Yeah.
Is it?
Dr. Punch Bandit got himself a brand new green Schecter Diamond Series C1 Platinum with EMG pickups.
See, now I'm not sure if you're talking about a gun or a guitar.
It's still a guitar.
Can we have both? Be like in El Mariachi?
Steve Dave for 20. Anyway, here's a Benjamin Jackson. I forgot who's on the 20. Jackson. But this is for the mad lad that introduced me to Tucker and the best goddamn chat online. That's goddamn right.
Goddamn
Best
right.
chat online.
We had 8 minutes ago, Sinner.
Thank you.
$1. He said, more donos for Drunkle. Thank you very much, Sinner. He says, sorry, this is the last bit I can spare right now. Hey, mate, that's absolutely fucking fine. We're grateful for every red cent that comes through these beautiful windows out into the panoramic vista that is summer here in AAA Towers. Is it warm over there, guys?
Yes.
Not today, no. It's been cool.
Nice warm.
Good and cool for you? Good and cool? Is this warm for Polly?
It's been like in the 50s.
Ah, the 50s, when men were men.
Oh shit! I just looked this up. It's pretty fucking sweet looking. The C1 Platinum
Ah,
Vector.
I think that's
And
the
green,
one
too.
I have.
Damn.
yeah.
I don't remember which one I have. Oh, that's my old one. I have my hetero life mate gave it to me because I used to play guitar. I fucking forgot more than I ever learned, I guess.
Gave you a guitar like this?
Mm-hmm.
That's more than a hetero life mate, man. I think that was a wedding present. Jesus.
No, he was moving, and he's like, "Dude, I have like 4 guitars. Do you want to hang on to this one? You could play with it, and then when I can have it back, you just give it to me." I said, "Sure."
Oh, like you're borrowing it full time kind of thing.
Yeah, 'cause he just doesn't
Yeah.
have room for it at his house.
No, yeah, I get that. I got a friend of mine from the pub. Sometimes we go back to his after the pub closes and just have a little jamming sesh. And I said about my guitar, which is fucking broken. I've had it since it was the only, second guitar I've ever had. And my father found it in a rubbish dump. And went, oh, this is fine.
Literally?
Like that. Eh?
Literally found it in a rubbish
Yeah,
dump, or you
yeah,
mean
yeah.
at such a shitty pawn shop you just called it one?
No, a literal rubbish dump.
No shit.
Because my father worked for the council, so he'd end up at the fucking the rubbish dump quite a lot. I just, there's nothing wrong with this. Millard would like that. So, and I've still got this fucking guitar, but it is shit. But then it's just like, hey, if you learn how to play the guitar on the best guitar in the world, then brilliant, you can play guitar. But if you learn how to play guitar on the shittest guitar in the world, then my God, you're brilliant. So I told this story, and he just felt very sad for me, so I guess. And he's got like fucking 4 or 5 guitars, so he just went, well, I'm not giving it to you, but hold on to this for me, and when I want it back, I'll let you know. What the fuck?
Nice. And there. Yeah, get some.
Best week ever!
Hit like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell, you bunch of cucks.
God damn, do as this man says, his big dick in the dock room for 150. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again.
There it is.
Nice. I mean, this is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Get some, Hillary. Yeah.
Get some Hillary.
Hit like, subscribe,
Funny how?
and don't forget to ring
How
the
am I
bell, you
funny?
bunch of
I'm
cucks.
funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? What the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck?
Thank you
Yeah,
so much to Doc, you absolute legend. Can we get
Funny
a big
how?
round?
How am I funny? I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? What the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck?
Sorry, I tried stopping it and I hit replay. My
Oh,
fault.
no,
My fault.
that's right. I thought you had it twice in a row. I'm fine with this. Thank you very much, Doc. Can we get a big round of that? Thank you, Doc, in the chat for such generosity, especially after how everyone was fucking all 3 days last week as well. You guys have been absolutely fucking monumental, and we haven't even got into the goddamn news yet. Thank you so much, Doc. You're a generous sod, and I worry about you.
Fucking right.
Go ahead, Polly.
See, Thomas, thank you for the 1350. I suppose I can shell out a few more Goyim shekels for the Pesci water rat and tell Drunkel that he is a failure of an XCOM commander. Failure.
I really am. Dude, I really, really am.
I am going to take up the challenge and try to make a better Battle of the Bastards dono than that one.
No shit.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a go.
Didn't you already say you have a better Game of Thrones?
I mean, I do.
For 151, was it? Or 149?
But 149. It's a nice little Sub-Zero crossover.
Why can't you just let me have this?
Because
Have you not listened to the way Sinatra is ever? You make a donation, he makes one that's based on that theme at $1 more. It's just
or less.
It's how
Or
he
less.
rolls.
Dude, it's going to be hard to beat
$1
the,
less. Yeah.
It's going to be hard to beat the Ace Ventura one that I had. I think it was on just once, where it's Polly's manliest donation ever. But after it zooms out from Arnold, it zooms into Ace Ventura bending over, spreading his butt cheeks, going, "Oh!"
I never saw that.
Oh, it was just a one-day thing, but yeah.
It's a nice one-day thing.
I think I might still have it.
I like that. You should turn that on. That's good.
I know it's going to hit that today. I can see if I have it, though.
Well, you don't know, mate, because that fact. Who thought that, we were going to have the week that we had? Who thought the Friday show was going to be as good as it was? Go for it.
I have this one that's just called Manly. Oh, shit, I don't even have the thing open. Hold on 1 second. I'll grab it. I'm sorry. Hold on.
It was Donkey Punch.
I got the loads. And finally, I can't forget the meatball. Drunken is and has always been and always will be a bitch. Thank you, Donkey. I appreciate it, buddy. Hope everything's going well.
Ordinarily, if someone calls you a bitch, you'd be like, hey. But for some, when Donkey says it, you're like, yeah, all right.
Now, I'm not trying to encourage anybody here. But if you want to talk about large battle scenes and the best of all donations based upon that theme, it's the slaughter of savages. Mine. Because it's Themistocles slaughtering a gang of fucking Persians as like a one-man army. It's not only historically accurate, it's just fucking awesome and vindicating. Because it just, they got to come at fucking Persians.
Was that 302? 301?
That's right.
Yeah.
302, the 100-inging.
300 harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was Leonidas in the first one, wasn't it? Which is the superior one.
Which is the superior one?
Well, it's about the Battle of Thermopylae, 300. It's my favorite battle.
Yeah, absolutely is. And then the fallout from the Battle of Thermopylae, the follow-up naval battle that the Spartans were very, very late arriving at because his wife had to be, Gorgo, his wife, the queen of the Spartans, had to be convinced. And it was not easy to convince her. Themistocles had to show up and talk to her. But, Lena Headey? Yeah.
I know Lena Headey, yeah.
Yeah.
Who manages to look hot in absolutely everything. Like, even in Dread, when she's got, shit teeth and
she's the meth head drug lord?
And she is, like, crackhead hot.
Crackhead hot.
Crackhead hot.
Are you sure you don't live in London?
I'm not allowed back. Well, I got.
That's a sentence you might want to keep to yourself next time.
I was exiled to Derby.
Remember the first 300? It was his compatriot telling with the raspy voice, going, King Leonidas! That was the whole second movie is narrated by Gorgo, by Lena Headey, which is a big bonus for it. Don't think of them as separate movies. Think of it as one big long film and watch it as a fucking epic. And why is it better? Like I said, not trying to persuade anybody to anything. You get the best battle scene for an all-time low price of $23.
How am I funny? I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? What the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck?
I love that one.
It was so hard to do the editing on that, but it was so worth it.
It was fun. Thomas, it was fun.
Thank you for the 1350. Pesci Polecat again, just because. And a reminder of how much of a Chad Henry Cavill is. The Superman plays Custodies on 40K Tabletop. Wait a minute. Custodies.
He plays Custodies?
Yeah, it sounds like a cute way of saying I got arrested. I got the Custodies.
Got the prison officer army.
Superman plays... How would you say it? Custodies? I don't even know who this character is on the 40K Tabletop.
I have no clue what you're talking about, man.
I'm sure Chad will come in and help.
Mm.
Speaking of how to pronounce things, or pronounce them. It was... Oh, bless you. Look, you really are getting a fucking cold, man. Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Mate. Why are you blessing him when he coughs? No one blesses someone when they cough.
I thought it was a sneeze.
That's a cough.
So Polly doesn't know the difference between coughs and sneezes, guys. You heard it here.
I thought he was shoving his face into his elbow crook and sneezing.
You crooking it, Sin?
No one's here, so no.
See, Josh Montgomery thought it was a sneeze.
Don't worry about what he says.
So, last time I read on Wikipedia, there's this Slavic creature in Slavic mythology called a German. German. And seriously.
The fabled German.
Alcohol,
right?
liquor, booze.
Steve Thomas, thank you for the $2. Custodes, pronounced Cuss-Tow-Dees. Cuss-Tow-Dees. There we go.
All right.
Yeah. Or toe. Wait a minute, T-O-W should be toe. Custodes.
Oh, well, that'd be
Custodes.
T-O-E.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
custodies.
No, T-O-W would be toe, like as in like to hook up your Jeep to something and tow it.
What about like,
Yeah, like
cow,
a toe.
cow?
Yeah. We're really promoting the 40K. We got to hit Games
Get
Workshop
some kind of
for some money.
brand deal.
Yeah.
We should,
I don't-
yeah.
Well, they're famously
Bless
litigious.
you.
They'd probably sue us for having mentioned them without paying them. I mean, they charge fucking $15 for a tiny little paint pot.
Go on.
Okay, so the German.
The German. The fabled German.
Yeah. On Wikipedia, if you look it up, you'll see it. It gives you the pronunciation guide. It says German, pronounced German, spelled German. Like even when it's broken down into it's like this is how you say it. It's just GER-MAN. I'm like, okay, I get it. Fucking German.
Makes you feel sad, doesn't it? You just got.
I don't know if it was a Slavic stab at, the Deutschlanders, but it's the god of rain and hail.
The German god of rain and hail. Oh, rain and hail.
Nice.
Come on!
Das Rainfall and Heil.
Das ist richtig. Sometimes Wikipedia just like makes these fucking like underhand sick burns on you. I remember I just saw, I think it was a Twitter post or so. I think they were looking at like, it was something called like a ghost fish or something. And they was just like,
Ghost Facer.
That's been a minute. And they were like, can ghost fish see? And so they posted this question, and I think on Wikipedia, something of the like. It said, ghost fish are able to see through a thing called eyes. And it's like, you didn't have to write it like that, man. Why did you... Why did you do it? That was
Have you been over to Simple Language Wikipedia?
No.
You should, yeah.
I didn't know that
If
was
you
real.
found that entertaining, you should go over there. It's
Yeah?
like, when people try and simplify things, they go a little, like, it's well-intentioned, but they're either going way too far, assuming people are really stupid, or they're just fucking with you. It's
right.
difficult to tell.
So I have put it up. It's at $4.99.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
And normally I don't shill big donations like this on other people's shows, but it's up if anybody is feeling up to it. But I'll make you a deal. If anybody hits that today, I will play the 501 donation because it's a great deep fake that was made for me, and Drunkle is mentioned in it.
I mentioned it?
Yeah.
What did I... In a good way?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you believe that, Polly?
No.
The way he said yeah then, did you?
Yeah, if
No,
someone
it's like I
hits
said, the donation I'm working on is like a delightful roast of AAA. No, it's mean-spirited and spiteful.
if someone hits the 499, you'll get a free 501, and it's only been played once, and it was on a Sunday show a few weeks ago.
So 499, you get 501. That's two right in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had Lamented Guide through $5 17 minutes ago. Sorry, dude. When we get on it, we get on it. My bad, mate. He says, "I am here, sir. What's on the menu? Lol. Also, Revolutionary War, Al, or maybe AI. It's probably AI. Hey, Revolutionary War Al here. How you doing? Art of your avatars are in the.
My
AAA
name's
Discord.
a Revolutionary War Al.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, the guy down at the reenactors group. Sure.
Yeah, he stood over there next to Civil War Steve. The Revolutionary War AI art of your avatars are in the AAA Discord in honor of America's upcoming birthday. Cheers. Oh well, yeah, fucking Independence Day coming up as well. Oh shit, that's gonna be a day, and it's a Saturday. What? Oh, you can have a Friday of it, because that's basically the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. See,
Friday-
Thomas, thank you for the $2. We all know the only reason the German was ever feared was because they got too based on the Soros people.
I don't think I would have read that one.
Yeah.
I didn't make the connections until after I'd read such a thing. What? I don't see the problem. What are you talking about? What's the
Doc
sorrow?
for $4.99 said, "Let's see the magic." A little bit off. About 2 orders of magnitude
A
off.
couple of magnitudes there. Forgot to carry the one, God bless him. Oren Doomhammer threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish. He says, "Clits and holes. Is someone lonely today, Drunkle?" Today? No, how could I be lonely when I got you beautiful chat people around? We've already done, I did 3 hours of Fable over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays earlier on. It was fucking fantastic. I'm sat there, I needed money. I had some gold, so there was a game of pairs, right? You've got, fucking 16 cards, and you've got to fucking turn one over and then go, all right, so that's a 7, there was a 7 over here. And I was really good at it, Polly. I was really fucking good at it. So I just bet all my fucking money and lost it all. I was officially broke. I was a hero in Albion with nary a piece of gold to my name. I was like, all right, so fucking it's night time now, so I can go and get like a fucking mission or something in the daytime, get a quest in the daytime. Where's a bed? Oh, I'll go to the tavern. Couldn't even afford to sleep in a bed. It was harrowing. I was broken uncle, and it sucked. Oh shit! Right, so let's check out the bingo card real quick then, because we've actually had a couple of things which we can tick off right up in this bitch.
I'm gonna go grab some water real quick.
You got it, man. And we're gonna tick them off. We're gonna tick them off clean, cleaner than your balls on bath night. So we had. It wasn't gun talk, was it? Because it was a guitar you were talking about.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Chat did get berated for the like ratio in the most esteemed of ways, as Festonia. Fucking Doc came in and said, "Don't forget to ring the bell, you bunch of cucks. Hit like and subscribe." Right there. The best way.
Berated for all the things.
Fucking A. That also ticks off fucking massive donation right there. We've had donations play at the same time a couple of times. Now, I say Drunkle makes a terrible pun when I said it was all rain and hail. Was that a good pun or a bad pun? For the German, the god of weather.
That was
pretty
middle
good.
of the road.
Was it all right? Was it all right?
It was, yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Own
in
it.
which case,
You gotta make a bad pun at some other point.
Own it? I'll fucking copyright that bitch. And somebody says something racist. Maybe the whole sorrow.
Steve Thomas did.
Yeah, I've something. Yahoo! Nice.
God damn it, Doc.
What did Doc do? What did Doc do now?
This is not my. It's not my channel. What do I care? Doc, thank you for the $5.
No, Polly, no!
What? I didn't put it up. It's Doc's fault.
Okay, if anyone's wondering, you can just wind the stream back and read it to yourselves quietly. All right. Silent
I hear those
reading
Thoros
time.
people are real gas at summer camp.
Should we have some news?
Sure, let's go on to the news.
Yeah, gotta have some news. Let's have some news. We're only 15 minutes over so far, and that will translate to the end. It's like buses, just always expect them to be late. People of the chat, that is the AAAers, direct your attention over to the Discord. I've been sharing it for a hot minute now. And people of the chat, you can stay right there, because I got your back as we get into the second act of this, the AAA meeting. Starting off, as always, with a Babylon B.
And we get the still screen at 60 frames a second.
Of what?
What is the question? Why are you streaming it at 60 frames a second? It's a still screen.
What the fuck are you on about? I'm just sharing the screen.
At 60 frames a second. Look, fuck, I'm not the one who did it. You did. Look, why'd you choose 60
how many frames
a
would be acceptable to you?
second? Well, one would be fine. It's a fucking still image, but
So what is there? I'll take it out of 15. There you go.
It's not an option.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
See, I told you had control over it. Why? You're the one who said your internet was suffering. Why would you? All right.
No, my internet is suffering. There's been maintenance in the area. That had nothing to do with the amount of frames per second. Maybe I was going to show you a video later.
What are you talking
Polly.
about? You.
Don't laugh at that. Don't vindicate yourself.
It's great. Fresh baked Oooooooh is awesome. Thank you, Anon, for the $1. Those buses might be late, Drunkle. but the trains were on time.
Oh, for God's sake!
That's good.
All right, well done.
Just-
Jesus Christ. Is Steve Day for $1? He says something racist. There. Now I'm done with
Yeah,
donations.
nice.
Mark it off. I believe. I mean, I already did, but no. I mean, just for you, buddy. I'll do it twice. Do you know what? Maybe I won't. No, I will. Go on. You can have it in a special. I'll do a Star of David for you, though.
wow.
So, invitations to the Unabomber's funeral mailed out, but no one wants to open them. Thank you, Babylon B. Good fucking work there. He died last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is it suicide? Was he murdered? Well, we'll never know.
He was murdered. Somebody was pretty late to the punch.
It's just a lot of planning involved.
Yeah, well, he was in Florence Supermax, no?
Yeah, I saw one of the most. It wasn't Norm Macdonald, but it was. There's a subreddit I follow, which is people making Norm Macdonald-esque jokes. You know, like that's something that Norm would say. And they said when they caught the Unabomber, they took him from a fucking 3x5 shack in the woods to an 8x8 cell in prison. So, like, who was the real winner here? I thought that was fucking brilliant.
But that's 2 high-profile deaths in a suspiciously short amount of time for Supermax Florence. Robert Hansen and then Ted Kaczynski right afterwards. Like,
Hey,
why are all your guys dying?
Yeah, odd, isn't it? Just like, why are so many like high-up Russian generals falling off of buildings?
Good question.
Why are you running?
Devil fruit.
It was nice while it lasted. You got a Rumble channel, Drunkle. Polly might make it mandatory.
Polly has-
XD.
We'll be all right as long as no one shows a turkey, man. Thank you very much, Devil Fruit, for the $12.
You know, you cracked jokes. I couldn't find the Turkey Man, and then I accidentally, it was like months ago. I was like, I'm going to find Turkey Man. And on my hard drive somewhere, and I don't know where the fuck it went off to. I came across it. I found it.
Do you mean the FBI hadn't seized it?
It's a perfectly legitimate photo. There's no problem with it. It's a little satirical, but
There's lots of problems with it.
I claim it's just satire.
You can claim it. We can claim that everything that was just said was satire. That's fine. It doesn't mean that we won't get fucking banned for it.
It's a man roasted. It was commentary upon the atomic attack on Japan.
Yeah. Symbolism. Just tell him you're an English
Satirically,
literature teacher.
yes.
I think, everyone would be, that's fine. Okay. Well, let's get on to the actual news. And there's, it was a bit difficult to get. I had to manually search for news today, Sin. I wasn't happy. Because I can just, there's a couple of, just forums and everything where I can just, go and go, oh, that's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one. I do still find that probably about half of it myself, but then when I go, I've only got 10 articles, I need some more, I can always rely on these other places. But they're on blackout at the moment because they're fucking boycotting or protesting or some fucking stupid thing towards a fucking API fucking stupid thing. I don't really know what's going on. But basically, they're not really doing anything besides pissing me off. So I had to actually go through and find all of these articles myself. In 2023, in the age of AI, Polly, I'm having to do it myself. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
No.
No. Even
How'd
John
you deal with
Lennon
it?
couldn't imagine.
It's just a song, mate.
Why is it so weird when an American says mate? It's so fucking weird.
I'm just
Right.
quoting the fake communist himself.
Did he actually say that in the song?
No, when asked about the song years later and its deeper meaning and what it inspired him, he replied to the reporter who had sought him out while he was living in an expensive lake house.
Yeah.
It's just a song, mate.
Alright. Well, it'd be like, it's just a song, mate.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
That was all right.
But haughtier and more capitalist.
Oh, it's just a song, mate. There was
That didn't sound identical at all.
There was a little more money behind the second one. You know?
Yeah, it was the subtextualism. I caught it. It's okay. Yeah. You heard him flipping through a stack of 20s when he said it. You know,
symbolism. Theodore Kaczynski had been diagnosed with cancer some months earlier. May he and Marvin Heemeyer rip. All right, thank you, Doc.
Yeah, I was just reading that Doc said that in chat. I didn't know that he had been diagnosed nor transferred out of Supermax Florence. But I am forced to wonder if he sat there staring at the technology in the oncology department that he was transferred to at that medical facility thinking, this stuff probably could have saved my life. It's too bad I blew people up for technology.
Hoisted by his own petard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like he was actually blowing up medical tech specifically, but, you know.
Foisted by his own facade.
A facade it was. You know what I love is when they actually have his entire fucking cabin, if you want to call it that, shack, really, that he was living in on display in a museum in D.C. It's pretty funny. It's like you moved the whole fucking thing here. And they did. His ramshackle shack.
Just ramshackle's gonna shack.
Yeah. I watched the documentary where they were...
oh, for God's sake.
I love that donor.
It's a great dollar donation. It really is. I turned it all the way down to like 1 second display. You know, you can adjust that in Streamlabs, and it still repeats. It's a half second donation.
Tell me you white without telling me you white.
Just another guy.
Speaking of AI, I have been doing AI art generation with Midjourney. Was trying to make a centaur but was getting nothing but BoJack Horseman ripoffs. So I used chat to make a prompt that worked.
Okay, so there you found the difference between that. I fucking all see it's all ripping things off, but I guess actually ChatGPT knew what you meant when you said centaur. I love that Midjourney just gave you BoJack Horseman though. That's fucking brilliant. Thank you very much, Just Another Guy, for the 2501. Love it, mate. Thank you. Sorry, Polly.
How did he stop working out to donate? Did he do it on his phone? Do you ever follow that just another guy's always talking about? All right, well, it's back day today. I follow his workouts in chat. It's a dedicated man.
That's the closest you get to a workout, is it? Someone
it
talking
is
about
actually,
it online,
yeah.
Right? Okay.
But I will not apologize.
Living vicariously
Hodge
through
twins.
Just Another Guy.
Yeah, I will not apologize for my naturally hot muscle tone and fast metabolism keeping a trim waistline.
Yeah, see, not all of us. Some of us need to work out, and some of us are just natural Arnold Schwarzeneggers. Polly is blessed.
No, not like that. See, Thomas, thank you for the $1. If a Japanese man watching a nuke explosion is a reference to anything, hold on. Okay. It would be the Castle Bravo test, considering the fate of those aboard the Diago Fiacru Maru.
You probably just said something really racist in Japanese then.
No, I'm assuming that was actually the name of the boat, since it ends with Maru. And the reason I know that is because of the Kobayashi Maru, because I'm a nerd.
Explain yourself. Go on.
It's the no-win scenario that they test Starfleet cadets with at Starfleet Academy, right up until the time where James Kirk was the first one to beat the no-win scenario, and then they couldn't really offer it anymore.
Dude, I spilled curry sauce on my fucking Starfleet Academy t-shirt yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, it won't come out, you mean? Or
yeah, it's got turmeric in it. I fucking white vinegar,
shit.
washed it. I just bought another one. Because I need one, because you know what fucking June 16th is?
First Contact Day?
Picard Day.
What makes
And
it
that's
Picard
on
Day?
Friday.
Why would you want to celebrate the French?
I'm not. I'm celebrating one French.
Yeah.
Is French one of the singular plural words like Chinese? It works all the time?
It's like French, yeah.
I can say to Sam, you are the French?
Well, no, he is a French.
He's a French, yeah. Okay.
Just one a French.
Well, Sam, being a French,
Yeah.
could you explain to me? I'm going to do that. That'd probably bug the shit out of him.
But yeah, as soon as you do, it'd be like, did Drunken tell you to say that?
I cracked a joke with him that made him so mad that he's like plotting a ploy against me now.
Go on. I gotta hear this.
Did you know that keyboards never sleep?
Oh boy.
It's because they have 2 shifts.
Ah. That's nice.
That was all right. Yeah, that was all right. That was good, clean family fun. That was.
He's a computer guy by trade, owns his own IT company, whatnot, and drove him up the wall pretty fucking bad, man. Push some buttons.
That's good. Push your buttons. Hey! He lost control. Good work. All right, let's roll on because we have done one article, and it wasn't even a real article. Right, we're starting off with some British-based news right here. This is what used to be my fearless leader here, Boris Johnson, and his latest photo shoot for Time magazine, I guess. World has moved on from Boris Johnson, says cabinet minister as Tory war erupts. Now, forget about the Tory war erupting. The thing I want to focus on here is world has moved on. World has moved on. Now, do you remember that when everyone was locked down during COVID, you weren't allowed to see your friends, family, you weren't allowed to go to fucking birthday parties, you weren't allowed to see your family on Christmas, you weren't allowed to go to funerals, you weren't allowed to visit your dying relatives in hospital. He had a Christmas party in his house.
I remember.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
You remember?
I also remember him patriotically stepping outside and applauding the NHS in that absolutely useless gesture y'all were obsessed with.
Don't give me a yol on that one. I only heard it once and I just went, what the fuck is going on?
That's fair enough. It could have just been the media taking video of it happening. Like the Mirror claiming the world has moved on, yet they bothered to hunt him down.
No, this isn't the Mirror. This is a quote from a cabinet minister. This is another MP.
I see.
Who is obviously one of the people who was still in favour of Boris Johnson here. He says the world has moved on because if we know anything about cabinet ministers, it's that they're so in touch with the working man. The world has moved on. I just want because Boris, I know you watch his show, and cabinet minister. That's his actual name, by the way. It was kind of made for this job. Cabinet Minister, I know you watch his show as well because everyone watches this show. It's the best goddamn meeting online. I just want you to know the world has not moved on. We have not. England hasn't moved on. I haven't moved on. Coming to get you, Boris. And you're going down. What?
I don't understand. Like, why did his parents name him Boris? He's English. I don't get it. Why would you name him something like why?
Who would look at a child after carrying it for 9 months? This beautiful baby you had growing inside of you. You look down and go, Boris.
Yeah.
I mean,
anything calmy like that. Vladimir,
Ruttiger.
That's not Russian.
No, where's that from?
Somewhere
Taiwanese or whatever that
Russia.
name was from Friday.
Fucking Taiwanese, Jesus Christ, yeah. I don't look. I'm just saying, Paul. I think look, if there's plenty of things to criticize him about, don't focus so much on his name. You know.
Well, he did come up with the mailbox line. I mean, he gets that credit.
Yeah, he wasn't all bad, was he? But we haven't moved on. Boris and Cabinet Minister, we're coming to get you. Continuing on with the English-based news here. Council issues warning about scum found near twat.
This is a fair warning to put out. And considering it's Scotland, that's extra fair.
They knew what they were doing.
I do still love stories that are contained entirely in the headline. It's like, we all know why you showed it, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
They knew. Are you sure you want to go with this headline? Yep.
Well done, Metro.
Fucking fantastic. This is from the Shetland Islands, which is where the tiny little horses come from. So be careful of any scum around twat. Now, I know everyone's probably been sat there for a while for the past couple of weeks going, there's not been a lot happening with the Daily Record, but I got you back, don't worry. Enormous jellyfish washes up on coast as local left stunned by discovery. This is the jellyfish.
I would have been stunned. That thing does look huge. Is there a person standing by for, like, reference?
Well, I mean, that's the beautiful thing, isn't it? Stunned. It's a jellyfish. Yeah? Huh? I guess stung would have been better.
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't have a taser, did it?
Well, no, maybe I was thinking it's a Pokemon. These things are normally actually very, very small. This one was a meter long.
I'd shoot it.
That is wide, right? It's fucking. It's a weird thing that happens along the coast here in Britain. I think because these little fuckers, they don't really have much control over where they go. And I've been on a holiday. And we go down to the beach, and the place is just covered in a load of just fucking beach jellyfish.
Yeah, all the dead ones baking in the sun. Those are
That's got to smell fantastic.
Oh, it does.
Hell.
It's part of that oceanic charm.
It's
Seriously, even if it was
Britain,
dead, I'd still shoot it. Look at that thing. I disapprove of its existence.
I am all of about 30 years old and never been in the ocean.
Do you want to take
You live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not landlocked like the fucking Midwest. I just got Lake Erie.
Why? But you're ocean locked.
No, I'm ocean locked.
If this is fucking what's over there, I feel fine. I'd take my AIDS needles and pregnancy fish over this shit any day.
Well, I don't blame you. That you've never had to deal with jellyfish that's a success story, not a you've missed out story.
I just want to see somebody get stung by a jellyfish to be like, oh, well, I got to pee on you now.
I saw someone fucking around with because Shuru just said we had a man of war wash up in Virginia Beach recently, and I've seen weirdly like man of war's been popping up a lot. Someone fucking cooked one, which is just weird. Although apparently it's safe to do, cook and eat a man of war. I wouldn't fucking do it. But then I also saw someone just fucking he just went, oh look, a little jellyfish, and pick it up. And, he regretted that fucking decision afterwards, didn't he? The Portuguese man-of-war is one of the most painful things, apparently, that lives in the ocean, beyond getting your fucking asshole chewed out by a great white shark.
You mean like that video we had Friday?
Was that it? Did we actually have that video on Friday?
We had a video like that Friday.
Well, I mean, maybe there was another one as well. I mean, that's probably where I'm remembering it from then. Mate, you know how it is. The AAA's merge into one after about a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I had an article on my phone because, I find some news, I'll take a screenshot of it and I'll save it. And on Monday I go, right, brilliant. This is the new. And I'm looking at it going, did I do that last week? And I genuinely couldn't remember. So, and it is in here. So if it does pop up and you go, you had this last week.
Be quiet!
God damn it!
Be quiet!
In your face.
Doc, I need to add jellyfish to that redhead and fishnet. What? I need to add jellyfish to that redhead and fishnet order from the AAA Wishful Fulfillment Center. I'll see what I can do for you, buddy. I think I might know where to scrounge up a jellyfish. Apparently they're just on the beach everywhere, so I just walk over there and grab it.
Yeah, just go to Northwest Fairborn in North Wales in a town called. That's actually North Walian speech right there. Oh, back over to the Metro. This is the Pigeon-based news. Town's Christmas tree is still standing in June because of a pigeon.
Did a pigeon make a nest in it or something?
It did. Yeah, that's actually what happened.
So what?
And they weren't able to get a license to
just
take down the temporary tree.
It's not.
Just take a broom and smack it out.
It's not like an endangered breed of pigeon. It's a fucking wood pigeon.
Sinatra, you'd have to get a license to buy the broom, and then a license to cross the street to get to where the tree is, and then a license to raise the broom above your head. And
I don't think
that tree only got put up from Christmas 2007. The license just came through.
I don't
think
think
take it down quick.
From someone who lives in a country where you can get a fine for crossing the road at the wrong time, I don't think you can really make fun of fucking crossing the street in Britain.
The reason why you get a fine for crossing the road at the wrong time is because you get killed. If you do, they're trying to discourage people from being stupid and getting hit by cars. Now, if we had Just Stop Oil here, well, we wouldn't for long.
Ain't that the truth? Jesus Christ. Alamo threw $1.99. He says, chat! You're almost at 50% on the like ratio. My threshold is 75%, though. Smash that like button for fuck's sake. Make it happen. Fuckers. Do as he says, guys. I do as he says. He's great. He's crazy. And Corbin Thomas for the Ricky Spanish says, I may not have been stung by a jellyfish, but I did do some diving once and almost got cornered by jellyfish and a shark at a depth of 50 feet. Ooh, that sounds fucking terrifying. You can't go, there's a shark one way, and you go, oh, I'll swim this way. Oh no, wall of jellyfish.
The action only starts 50. I would have thought you would have had to go further down than that. Huh.
No.
Well, I won't be scuba diving then. But...
Yeah.
Was that on your agenda beforehand?
It was one of those things that I hadn't actively said no against, but now have. Knowing that only 50 feet. Did you ever see those annoying people that drive around? No offense to anyone in chat who's down there. Who rolls around with the scuba diving flag on their truck?
There's a scuba diving flag?
No.
Yeah, there is. It's like red field with a black stripe.
Was it like a pride flag but underwater?
I didn't know that was the thing.
I think they're proud, but I don't think they're gay.
Yeah.
I mean, there
might be.
Yeah, once you get out into
some gay
international
scuba
waters,
divers,
yeah.
right? I don't understand why they have a flag. I don't quite get that. But once you learn how to do it, you're probably pretty proud. So
I should imagine so. Yeah, why not? But then
I can't imagine it's that fun. Like, okay, I went underwater. I could see things.
Yeah, I'm here now. There's a fish. Brilliant.
Yeah, but most human beings can't breathe underwater. So now that you
What
can,
do you mean most?
Yeah, what? You're a water world?
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I haven't met everybody in the world. I'm sure there's some gill people out there somewhere.
Okay, fair enough.
We should talk more. I've got to point out, though, in regards to this, it was a pigeon in a tree nesting. TC in the chat says the pigeon is planning a coup.
Nice.
Good work, sir. Strong work.
That was
proud of you, man.
I missed that. I'm glad you repeated it. That was you won the chat, man, for the day.
Yeah. I'm on pump patrol when it comes to pigeon-based news right there. TC, you win. You win.
So it's not an endangered bird. What is the reason then? So what's the problem?
Fuck it. There's not really. It's just they went. Well, it's the Wildlife and Countryside Act of 1981. It's illegal to take damage or destroy the nest of any wild bird while it's in use or being built. So this tree, look at the state of this Christmas tree. It's brown.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's not festive at all.
That thing's gonna get set on fire soon.
Well, it's not like it's in the middle of the road or anything. It's just there. Some drunk people are gonna fuck with it because, man, I've seen drunk people fuck with Christmas trees. Fucking one of my mates we had this.
What drunk people do?
Huge Christmas tree in a square on High Street where I live, and he climbed about fucking 3/4 of the way up before he fell out. Oh, it was fucking hilarious. And then this year they had just a regular sized tree because of him. Right? But if there was a pigeon nest
like
up
if
there,
a tree that brown that a stiff wind would have knocked every needle out of it by now.
Into some poor child's
they actually had to
eyes.
go through and super glue every needle back onto the tree for the bird's safety.
Yeah, but then that's got to be done by a proper licensed council worker because of the glue. Anyway, so that's your pigeon-based news right there. Man hides Britain's largest model train set from girlfriend. Britain's largest model train set, right?
I don't blame him. Good for you, buddy.
This is Simon George. He spent 6 months building a 200-foot-long model train set, and he hid it from his girlfriend. Why?
What scale is it in?
I don't blame him.
But we say you don't blame. Of course he's. But then also, like, why can't his girlfriend just be happy that he's got a hobby that he enjoys? Doesn't hurt anyone. And is Britain's largest... I mean, yeah, before his girlfriend discovered it. In the Guinness Book of Records, presumably, right?
That would be fucking hilarious.
I mean, you're asking the questions that every man has asked since, like, the model first came out. Why does she want to kill my tiny little source of joy that harms no one and brings delight into my life?
Yeah.
Because then she wouldn't be able to nag.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing that I can do alone.
Oh, look at this. It's HO scale, too. I thought he went like tiny L scale or something. Look at that. Good for you, man.
200 feet long. That's
cool.
Fucking huge. As you say, yeah, brings him joy. He hid it from his girlfriend. He was reluctant to share his hobby with his girlfriend, Marie. Of course, he says, I met Marie 2 years ago, so he hid it for 2 years. Jesus Christ. When we started dating, I led her to believe I was a wine merchant. I led her to believe. You lied. You lied,
his entire
Simon.
life a sham for this guy?
That's what it's sounding like.
Holy shit.
He said it sounded sexier than saying I was building a model railway, which usually sends women running.
Why?
You need to train them more, Simon. She came down to the cellar one day and said, "Where's all the wine?" I told her the truth. If you want to keep a woman out of your basement, don't tell her there's wine there.
I know, that's what I'm laughing at. It's like the worst lie you could have told.
It's full of spiders. Oh,
she had been plotting to get down to your wine cellar for months, man. Did you see this coming?
Right.
Where's all the wine? Her disappointment was immeasurable. Her day was ruined.
You want to keep your girlfriend out of your cellar? Tell her it's full of spiders and blue-collar jobs. She won't go near it.
It's full of effort.
Right? I told her, "Where's all the wine?" I told her the truth, and she was like, "Okay." But she has an art degree, so she appreciated the level of detail and work that went into it. We're now engaged. And
he immediately demanded that I dismantle it and start working on the cabinetry she once put up.
Sell my models for the wine she was promised. But according to George, he spent 8 years building the 200-foot-long model. Right? So, if she came down and went, "Where's all the wine?" And he went, "Oh, actually, no, this is what's down here." And she'd go, "This is really sad, I'm leaving you." He'd be like, "Well, could you just make sure the door's shut as you leave then, please?" Like, he's not dismantling this shit for shit.
No, fuck no.
And nor should he. Power to you, Simon George.
Yeah. I think cynic is tell her that's where he stores the accountability. Oh, she'll never go there.
That's true.
Back over to the Metro. This is we've had the cheese rolling, and now on to the next round of weird shit Brits do in the summer. 3rd annual Worm Charming Championships sees winners wiggle to victory.
So porn stars.
No. This is a contest where people have they go into a field. Loads of people go into a field, and they have a set amount of time to kind of get as many worms out of a set piece of ground as possible.
Seems like there's a lot of chance here.
There's a lot of technique. Some people dig. Some people are like pat on the ground, just like birds do. You know, because then worms think it's raining. They come to the surface. Some people actually put water on it, because then the worms come to the surface. Some people, for some reason, sing. But it's worm charming. And it's harmless. It's not quite as harmless as having, like, you know, a really cool fucking model railway track in your basement. But it's something to do with the missus, I suppose. This is around about the time we would have a wormy Slurpee, I should imagine.
Good call.
Right. So this is at a place called Falmouth. Emphasis on foul, which is in Cornwall, Polly. There you go, bud. I know you love a bit of Cornwall, bud.
Well, I'm still working on coming to terms with the fact that it's not a region, but just a city.
I mean, can it be both? I don't know. I don't know a lot about Cornwall.
Like New York, sure, why not? But I thought it was like England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Cornwall.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Worm of the summer!
Christ.
No!
Worm of the summer!
God damn it.
Worm Charmer Champ for 13. Slorp. And Sam Silent. Relevant donos.
Relevant as fuck.
Thank you.
Relevant as fuck. So it says birds imitate by pecking at the ground or stamping their feet. That is the raindrops hitting the ground. But humans have a variety of methods, including playing instruments, banging garden forks, dancing vigorously, or simply asking very politely for the worms to surface.
Oh.
Mike Savage says Cornwall is a county. There you go. So it's not quite a country. One letter off. So you were close, Polly. This year's competitors managed to charm 260 worms out of the ground. So that's good. They're given a 2-metre square plot of grass to charm worms out within 30 minutes without digging or using mechanical tools. Some techniques this year included praying to the worm gods. Jesus Christ. Writing a love letter to the worms, playing the didgeridoo, and blowing into vuvuzelas.
Okay.
Yeah. Still 260 worms in half an hour. That's actually quite a lot of worms. So, good for them.
Yeah, it is.
It's not quite cheese rolling, but it's safer than cheese rolling. Although St. John's Ambulance, I'm sure, was still stood, standing by, just in case anyone had a heat stroke.
I'm happy you included us in your culture.
This is like this guy, I'm just like, there's something about me you should know. Like, Sinatra, we've known each other for a long time now. It's time I told you about worm charming. And hey guys, you'll be pleased to know we're still together, at least for the foreseeable future anyway. So it finally happened, guys. Something that we knew was going to happen. Mainstream media blames racism for the underperformance of The Little Mermaid.
I mean, this
wasn't
thing
the terrible rapping bird or anything.
It Jesus Christ, did it fucking flop? Most of the money came from just national viewing, just America. It did fucking bullshit throughout the rest of the world.
So you mean to tell me China doesn't want to see this stuff?
No. But not just China. No one did. So it made 332 million overall. America contributed 191 million of it. And the rest of the world contributed 140 million. Do you know how much it cost to make? 250 million. So it did
and that
not
doesn't
do
count
well.
Advertisement.
I don't know if that actually falls into the budget.
It does.
So it does include advertisement as well, then?
No, the advertisement is part of the budget, but that's just production budget.
Oh, that is okay. Right, okay. It says reported budget. I didn't really look too far into it because I don't want them thinking I care that much. But we all knew it was going to happen. We stop!
First worm of the summer!
Fostonia, Slurpee hat trick for Shiru Gospel. Fantastic.
Slurpee hat trick. Even the article starts, right, saying, in a move that absolutely everyone saw coming from the moment that Halle Berry was announced as the film's lead. We all knew they were just going to go, it didn't do what? Racist. And the thing is, how many of these people do you actually think went to see it just to say that they weren't racist?
Yeah, the mainstream media says that. Okay, well, it's fine, I guess, to say that America's racist, because what else is mainstream media going to do but declare everybody racist in America? But what about the rest of the world? Did you just declare the entire fucking world racist?
I mean, China,
tangentially.
Like, China are.
They are, but they're not going to say it. Mainstream media, they're not going to declare China to be fucking racist. They're going to fucking run protection for them.
But they are. Eaton Nass says marketing was 140 million. 140 million on marketing. Jesus Christ, in a tree. Wow. And it didn't work, did it? I mean, marketing is bullshit when you think about it, because it's a fucking Disney movie. All you got to do is put up a couple of posters, especially even just a couple of ads on the internet. That's all you need, really. People know that movie's happening. It doesn't need to be in your face constantly. That's not what makes people go and see a film. Obviously, but we all knew it was coming. Let's move over to California. where a family found 1 million copper pennies in an old home. Corbin Thomas for $3 on the Ricky Spanish. Who would want to watch an actress who can't act and has a 400-mile roadway from one eye to the other? Jesus Christ. Also, the abysmal CGI, sound and lighting, absolute trash film. Dude, I didn't even like the fucking animated Little Mermaid. It just wasn't for me no matter who they cast. They could have put fucking Alison Brie's tits in it and... No, I would have watched it. I take it back, I would have watched it for Alison Brie's tits. But then I could just watch Glow on Netflix.
Who's Alison Brie? It's an actress?
Yeah. She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
She's not a porn star, is she?
Not star. No, she's not. No, she's... she's
the prettiest girl in school.
She's prettiest girl in school.
Oh.
She's in Community, Glow, Mad Men? No, not Mad Men. No, she was in Mad Men.
Who'd she play in Mad Men? I've actually watched that.
I have not, so I don't know.
Oh.
And she was... I mean, just fucking Google it, you twat. Fucking hell.
All right, fine, I will. Fuck.
Computer. It's right there. The Meeting Awards threw $1 saying the nominees are... The Meeting Awards, Ranting Monkey, Hodge Twins, Drunken Uncle, and Destiny. And the winner of the No Shit Award is Drunken Uncle.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. What a surprise. I didn't even have a speech prepared. I'd like to thank my mother for always believing in me, the Academy, my director for giving me the opportunity, and of course, little baby Jesus. Thank you very much. Thank you. Save the rainforests. Thank you. I did the fucking Back to the Future tune for my... I don't know why. Thank you, the Meeting Awards, for the no shit. So, what, 100 million pennies? Sorry, not 100 million. 1 million? That's what, how much is that?
I was just sitting here wondering, is the copper's not cheap? Like on the open market. Is
if
that
we're just going
far more than the pennies, you know?
If we're just going the cost of like the 1 cent.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be $1,000.
So they just found 1,000. I mean, there's a lot. Look at this. So that's $1,000 in pennies apparently.
Fuck.
Right?
That's a fuck ton of copper.
I have to admit. Fuck ton of copper.
Oh no, I think I'm off.
10K. We're getting 10K.
It's 10K. Yeah, it's 10K. I was off by an order of magnitude.
Still, look up what a fucking pound of copper is going for. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna do some maths.
1 LB of copper.
Why did you sing that?
$3 per pound.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
How much does a penny weigh?
Oh, you're doing it? Okay,
grams.
I'll just keep on doing what I was doing then.
This is... There you go. Eaton Nass says it's DB Cooper's loot. I think you mean DB Copper.
You know what? He did specify denomination, but that'd be a hell of a troll. You skyjack an airplane. You're like, when we land, I want you to give me, whatever the fuck Cooper asked for, $2 million, and they show up and deliver it in all nickels and pennies. And say, here you go, fucker.
Well, that's
so
why
heavy you can't take off.
Yeah, that's why they never found where he landed. Because he just plummets
you're looking
fucking down.
About $1,500-ish.
That's it?
No, 15,000. My bad. Again, forgot to carry the zero.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we don't know how old these are as well. This is a 1900 era's home. There could be some really old coins in there which are worth more than their face value.
Yeah.
Yeah, just saying.
A lot of those pennies were lost back in the day.
Yeah, but then there's also misprints as well. Like fucking, they're actually worth fucking quite a lot. There was a 20p piece. It was a little while ago here. There was the new 20p piece went in circulation. Which I think they just added some wrinkles on the Queen's face. But there was some which were printed without the year of minting, and instead of being worth 20p, those were worth like £50 because they were rare. So there could be something, but who wants to sit down there?
Yeah, it's going to be worth 8 cents instead of. Not even. It's going to be worth 2 cents instead of 1. I'm not sifting through a million pennies just on the off chance that 1 in 10,000 is going to have a rare thing.
Someone will.
Well,
Someone out there will. They'll love it.
Speaking of royal faces on money, are you looking forward to the new bills with Chucky Trey on them?
It really doesn't bother me at all. I don't give a shit.
No? Oh, okay.
No. It's more the ones on the other side that I like.
The ones what?
Well, because, you have your president on one side, and then on the other side it's like the fucking... some wanky building or something, isn't it? But whereas we...
sure, yeah, okay, let's go with that, a wanky building.
Let's go with that,
right?
a wanky building, right?
Yeah.
Fucking...
It's on the other side of a pound, like a...
It depends on the pound.
The back of the Queen's head.
Yeah.
It's just the other side.
The other side of her face, moron.
She's just looking in the other direction. Like, she's paranoid as fuck. Diana's
she
coming to get me.
surveys her kingdom, no matter which way you're looking.
It depends. We got loads of different coins. There was fucking... pound coin, you used to have like a portcullis on it, or you'd have some like fucking thistle bullshit on there. There was some that were issued that throughout all of the coins, when you put them tails side up, all next to each other, it would make a royal coat of arms. That's
kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. There's loads of them. But the actual pound notes on like the £5 note, you got the Queen on one side. I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of £5. And then you turn it over, and it's Jane Austen, I think. I think the £10 note is Charles Darwin on the other side. They're very nice. They're quite cool. Not as, I mean, I appreciate, you got different fucking presidents and one not president for your notes and everything. We've just got the stupid fucking Queen. When it comes to having
say what you want, like, okay, it's like you got Jane Austen, like when she actually merit, she accomplished things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Whenever there's a proposal to put a woman on our money, it's like Harriet Beecher Stowe. I'm like, the professional complainer. What would she do?
You have had a woman on a dollar bill before.
Go on.
Right, okay, so I read about this ages ago. I've just Googled it. Apparently, June 2022, there was Martha Washington posted on US paper currency. But I think you actually had Sacagawea.
She was on a dollar coin.
She was on a coin, was she?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I mean, it's still on a currency then. Because there was, I think this was, I appreciate that awkward silence right there as well, boys. That was great. People going on about, I think that Disney wanted fucking Minnie Mouse or something like that, and people were against it, but then also the feminists are going, no, it's about time a woman was on a fucking dollar bill. And that's when you could turn around and go, actually, you've already had a fucking Disney character on there. Right, let's move the fuck on from this bullshit. Right, so man barges into Fort Myers home while family eats dinner, claims he's a ghost.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Was he nude?
Close.
Okay.
A Fort Myers family, let me spin the yarn. A Fort Myers family had some unexpected company for dinner on Thursday night.
I'm loving this already. This is great.
The McCaslins were sitting down for supper when all of a sudden a random man came barging in the front door. Brian McCaslin was quoted to say, he only had a bathing suit, no shoes or anything else. He was at the table with his 2 teenage daughters when they heard what they thought was knocking at the door. As I walked out of the area we were eating at, the area where we were eating at. You mean the dining, the area where... This isn't a crime report, mate. What the fuck are you doing?
The proximity in which we were consuming. All right, gotcha.
The nourishment we normally have in the evening hours. There was an individual in the living room or front door area proceeding...
I'm proceeding. I was just about to say, everyone, we proceeded to cease from our imbibing, and I just.
Was he in the living room or front door area? Both.
There has never been. Next time you hear that, chat, Drunken Sinatra, just remove I proceeded or we proceeded from any report, and it reads identical. Just put I there. And it's I then proceeded to brandish my firearm at the individual, and it's like, I brandished my fire. You proceeded.
It depends.
To.
If you might have a word count.
I think that they just think it sounds extra copy.
I've got to have fucking coffee in here somewhere.
Fair enough. It does sound cop because it reads like he is actually the cop writing the crime report.
Yeah.
So I mean, is it that there was an individual in the living room or front door area proceeding to advance into my house? He said he was in the house. Surprised at why he was seeing
an as yet unidentified individual.
You know what I hate most about getting sick is I get really hot, where I'm like sweating just sitting there existing, and then really cold.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not running a fever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got the cold sweats thing going?
Yeah, I check it on the fucking thermometer, and my body temperature has always been a little bit lower. Like my standard is around 97, and I check it, and it's like 97.2. Normal. I'm like, what the fuck, man? If I had a fever, I'd at least know why I feel like shit.
Yeah, the cold clammies are one of the worst parts of having a cold. It does fucking suck.
Yeah, it's sticky.
It's like, how can I feel hot, yet my skin is cold, yet I don't have a fever and I'm sweating? It's all the things in wrong directions.
I've only had a fever like fucking twice. I've only had the flu like twice, like the actual flu. When people go, I've got the flu. They've not. You've got a cold. Shannon, shut the fuck up. When you have a flu, it knocks you on your ass for like a week, probably even longer. And it's the worst I've ever fucking felt. I was sweating so much, but I was shivering my ass off, man. And I didn't know what to do with myself. That was fucking hard. I didn't leave my room for a week. I didn't even pee. I was sweating everything out.
That rattle.
Yeah, I got my medicinal maracas, man.
Motherfucker.
Christ.
Good call.
Doc, thank you for the $1. So I have to write my patient care report similarly to that. It has to do with appearing as professional as possible should an incident appear before a judge in court. Because, I mean, I hear you. There's a format to conform to. Yeah, I get it. But it's like, also implies that the judge is so fucking stupid that they wouldn't understand. I looked over. I looked over the patients for signs of additional injury, but saw none. I proceeded to, because if you just said I, the judge would be like, well, who was doing this? I was. It just says right there, I.
I proceeded to the front door instead of I sashayed down the hall.
Yeah, but I don't understand the order of events here. Did you look over your patient before or after? No, there was no time travel involved, Your Honor. I don't know. It just bugs me.
So, surprised at what you were saying,
So Ghostman
said said the encounter became even stranger once the man opened his mouth. He started to tell me
that's not creepy.
No, right?
Like he opened his mouth to talk, or he just like gaped his maw. Like,
a load of tentacles just came out. He pointed at me and screamed. He started to tell me that he was a ghost and I shouldn't be able to see him. He was shocked that I could see him. He thought he was walking around and that nobody could see him. So this guy just like fucking Mizzy from fucking TikTok, just walks into this guy's house as calm as a Hindu cow, and then as soon as this guy just goes, what the fuck do you think you're doing? He's like, what? You can see me? So McCaslin went on to say, I could tell his behavior was not normal. Oh, really?
What was your first clue?
This guy is full of all the elucidating details, man. What would we do without him?
Thank you so much for your statement. It's really helped.
I think that he thinks that he's like painting a menagerie of imagery. Like, you know what I mean? That there's this the entire tapestry of events that are unfolding before our mental eye while he describes them in this beautiful detail. And it's like, no, not at all.
He's fucking like talking to his daughters when they get home, going, "Do you know, I think I might start to write novels. I really think I've got the descriptive language down, you know." So I mean, he goes on. He says, he doesn't have a home. He's going to make their truck. He's going to make their truck his home. Now, here's the thing, right here, right. This is the entire article, right? So the man barged inside a home, thinks he's a ghost, and is now barricaded inside of a truck belonging to tree trimmers. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
No one used the word proceed once in that bit, Polly.
He didn't. I think he was trying to drag it out and just didn't do well. He should have started off with a classic, but like flipped it in his own boring ass dry style. You know. Yes, it's the beginning of time, or since the dawn of man, there have been ghost stories. I myself never thought I would encounter one.
Hey,
it was an unlit and rainy night.
It was a warm summer's eve.
It was slightly humid, but not too bad, but not great. But
Southerners would have called it sultry. And upon this eve, a most unexpected occurrence happened to bisect my life.
As I
and that of my two young daughters,
Isabella
and Gertrude.
Right, shit, let's do. Right, we're on speed mode now. Let's do it, right. Service dog gets his own college diploma, winning huge cheers. There's a service dog was there with this fucking disabled motherfucker right here. They go up, they get their fucking graduation thing, diploma, and the dog gets one as well, and he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Look at him. He is a good boy. Look at him. He's got his diploma.
He's
I
so
met a
happy.
service dog at the pub yesterday. There was a guy. There's no dogs allowed in the pub, but he was allowed in because he's got a service dog. And he was telling me about his name was Ox. That was the dog's name, not the man. His name was Ox, and he goes, no, honestly, he goes, this motherfucker's so fucking well trained. He goes, I had my two nieces around the other day. One of them's 4, the other one's 8. And I just went into the shower. When I got out, they were actually painting the dog's nails. And he's just letting them fucking do it. Which was a very strange mental picture. So there's a very good boy. Let's have some applauses in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell he's wagging his tail there too. He's happy.
Oh yeah.
This is Justin. The dog is called Justin, and he's got his diploma in being a very good boy. God
Who's a
bless
good
him.
educated boy?
Who's a good
boy? Are you working 9 to 5? Do you have a 401k?
Are you in student debt? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Duck-based news. Duck-based news. 2 giant rubber ducks debut in Hong Kong in bid to drive double happiness. Here are the ducks in question, Polly, right there.
They're
fucking massive.
Immense.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever been sad and you just look out the window and just see a huge drain on your taxes floating in a harbour? Cheers, you're right up, doesn't it?
You know, I can't help but feel the government's misspending my funds.
Right.
What makes you say that? There's 2 giant rubber ducks in the harbor.
Thing is, if they were rubber, it would be fine, but they're not rubber. Because they're just inflated rubber ducks. How do I know they're inflated rubber ducks? One of 2 giant rubber ducks in Hong Kong harbour deflates. Right, so you can actually see it behind.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I just caught it when you said it. Holy shit, there it is.
It looks 2-dimensional.
I mean, it kind of is now. You know? So there you go. There's you're only getting single happiness right now.
Reuters only covers the best news. Rubber ducks set afloat. Rubber ducks deflate. Donald Trump is evil. Only the best.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get the real rubber duck-based news, you've got to go over to the BBC. Men rescued after inflatable duck drifts offshore. This is my rubber duck based section of the news right here. So
I'm catching that, yeah.
3 people on this fucking inflatable duck. Oh, I know. Let's take it down to the beach. Yeah, brilliant idea. Oh, ended up fucking stranded in the ocean. Right?
I actually don't understand. It drifts offshore. So they were on it onshore and the tide came in and they went out?
Well, I suppose, like, when you're in the beach, you're not like offshore, you know, you're at the shore.
Okay.
But they ended up, because these things, ducks don't come with oars. And it doesn't have feet.
Maybe not the ones where you come from.
Well, no.
You know, I was just gonna let it go. I just wasn't gonna say shit.
He was.
Yeah.
Go on. What you got?
They do come with oars. They're called fucking feet. They got little webs in the.
Well, not rubber ducks.
Oh, okay. I took that in a completely different direction. I was going to say some people call them paddles.
Oh, really? Okay. So they're on this, which is essentially a pool toy. I know. Let's take it down to the actual sea, and they get caught in a fucking riptide or even just general tide. I don't think anyone fell asleep. It would be very difficult. Panic ensues. But thankfully they did get rescued, and no one was hurt. Darren O'Dell in the chat says, "This is real news. None of this politics crap." This is the shit we need to hear about right here. 2 ducks? No, 1 duck. 3 men rescued. Bang, bang,
There's
bang.
only one.
Yeah.
I mean, this
There's
duck
something
saved
funny
lives.
about taking pool toys down to the fucking ocean. I want to see somebody get stranded with a pool noodle.
I don't think you would see them again once they do get stranded. But this duck saved 3 men's lives. These ducks did not, Polly. I mean, this is meant to bring double happiness to single happiness to a duck that actually saved lives. These men would have...
But they buoyed the spirits of millions. See, buoyed water? I get it.
I like it. I like it. There's layers upon layers upon layers. Over to Sky News.
Inflated their moods.
People in Japan who used to face Matt. What?
Who got used to
who got used to... Okay, sorry. I thought it was translated from Japanese. People in Japan who got used to face masks during COVID are attending smiling lessons. And it is exactly what you think it is.
Oh,
right
my
there.
God.
They have forgotten how to smile. This guy in front has not remembered how to smile by the look of him. Christ, mate, you need a rubber duck in your life.
People in Japan just aren't happy.
They're a peculiar folk. Especially this guy in the front. He looks like he's in a sad remake of '89 Batman. He's like, "What did you do to my face?"
Why so serious?
remember Jack Nicholson? He's like, "Mirror." That's
God, yeah. And he starts laughing, and then he smashes
the clown
mirror.
white, and he's going to go after Cape Crusaders. It's
as the surgeon cowers as he hands him the mirror. Yeah, classic. Yeah, that's him. That's this is in Japanese Batman, Batmanu. Have you ever seen the Batmanu? Have you ever seen the Batman Samurai anime?
I have.
Dude, that was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, damn right.
That was pretty good. I think it's on Netflix.
I'll have to look for it.
Worth a watch. Yes, it's genuinely, unironically good. Anyway, Fox
blind
News.
People know how to smile. The fuck?
Just not the Japanese. Man is in hot water with family for teaching teen daughter to gut a fish, and he says it's a life skill. And I gotta say, I agree with him.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
totally is.
He's not wrong. It is. What's the family saying? Like, what are they? Vegan PETA members? Like, I don't understand. What's the problem?
Obviously, I wouldn't dream of bringing up an article that I've actually read.
Yeah.
He puts it up there with life skills such as cooking, cleaning, and car maintenance, which is absolutely fucking fine. He taught his oldest daughter. He said his oldest daughter had to make the fire and set up the tent. Obviously, they were camping, get the feel for it, yada yada yada. So they're camping, right? So what do? You don't fucking just bring a fucking already filleted and fucking gutted fish from the fucking supermarché, do you? You go fishing. You cut it up right there and then. They went fishing but didn't catch anything, so he went and bought a few whole fish, not gutted. Okay, I take it all back. He added, we live on the ocean, and there are rubber ducks there, and this is a life skill. It's common to buy a fish whole. He said if his daughter wants to eat fish...
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
If she wants to eat fish, she needs to know how to gut them. Now, here's the thing. My grandfather was exactly the same
That
as my
tracks.
mother. Right?
Yeah.
That is, my grandfather's funeral, my mum said, at the age of 9, I knew how to gut and skin a rabbit. And not a lot of fucking girls my age could say that. Come the apocalypse, you're going to be happy she knows how to do that. She'll be the queen, because she's the only one who knows how to do that. Noting that his daughter was grossed out, he said he made her do it and then we cooked it. He continued, she went to my wife telling her I forced her to gut a fish.
Can we just have a quick aside here? Gutting a fish is ridiculously easy, and this
If you do it
fucking
right,
kid
yeah.
is just retarded.
Yeah. Also, here's a fish. Thank you, Getty Images.
Had her gut a catfish?
No. This is just a fish. They just Googled fish.
Right.
Yeah.
You cut, and then you just scoop everything out.
It's pretty. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the bones, but filleting a fish is actually more difficult than gutting a fish.
Yeah, I still can't do that.
Oh no, you'll get them. You just need a very, very sharp knife and a steady hand. I do a whole salmon in about fucking 10 minutes.
And a keen eye.
And a keen eye. So the people on Reddit. He was on Reddit, this is what he said. He said, gutting a fish is a life skill, and we forced our daughters to learn how to cook and do laundry, so I don't see a difference. Brilliant. I'm on with that. I mean, no one likes doing laundry, but you might enjoy gutting a fish. In which case...
I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but it's like... It's an attractive quality when a woman says to a man that she knows how to do something, and it's not cooking or cleaning. It's something that's, functional. It's like, oh, I got a flat tire. And it's like, you start to get up because you're assuming that she's going to say, can you put my spare on for me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's like, it was a real bitch. Whoever used that impact wrench last really went to fucking town on them nuts. And it was like,
and then you're like,
wait, you already put your spare on? It's like, yeah, I put my spare on. I know how to change a tire. Oh.
It's refreshing, honestly.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, okay. And not to mention, you can embarrass the fuck out of some dudes with that shit. Because there's plenty of guys who never change a fucking tire, and if you know how to do it,
Or gut a fish.
Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
It's 100% a skill worth knowing. You're relying too much on the infrastructure of other people doing things for you.
Akira, thank you for the $5 and the rapid increase in heart rate. This is a good thing. People need to know where their food comes from. I guarantee the people that are mad think food comes from the supermarket, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That whole thing
people
of like,
against hunting that are solidly against or solidly for going to the supermarket and getting beef and pork and poultry, and it's like, somebody had to like raise that and kill that. It's like,
that's the thing as well, isn't it? Because like we call it beef, we don't call it cow, because I think you're disassociating it from the fact that it was once a living creature. Except for chicken. Chicken's still called chicken. I guess no one gives a fuck about them. So
yeah, I think it's got something to do with the words. It's like, we'll eat a rump roast, but no one would eat cow ass.
I'd eat cow ass.
Or eating ass would.
See my ex-girlfriend. That's fucking. So it is one of the it's disassociation, but I mean, you look at Charles Dance in Game of Thrones. This is for you. When he's in the tent when he's skinning and gutting a deer.
It was a real deer.
It was a real deer. He was actually skinning and gutting that deer because he knows how to. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Yes, Charles Dance, you're fucking awesome. Good fucking work. That wasn't acting. That was just being awesome. Because he is awesome. Brilliant. Life skill, get on it. Right, let's move on. Very last warning for 82-year-old German convicted of dealing drugs. Why was he dealing drugs? Because he's not getting paid very much for his pension, $855 a month. So what did he do? He went, well, I'm going to sell some weed. This isn't the first time he's been caught. Oh. He's been caught several times before that. Every time he goes, well, fucking pay me more of my pension then. I'm fucking struggling here. They go, no, stop selling weed. And he goes, okay. And they go, okay. And he goes, okay. And they go, all right, case dismissed. And then he walks out and
meanwhile,
goes,
they catch him in
and he carries on selling weed. Actually, it was all in German. So like, stop weed. I will not. I will keep selling weed. And they're like, stop. No, you stopped selling weed. I won't. So they said it. Hey, it's your very last warning. Because before that they went, all right, mate, come on, you're old. We'll let you off with a warning. Okay, alles klar, danke. And then they caught him again, and they went, again, Hans? Yeah. All right.
You could make an HTML Flash cartoon out of this. You could.
Again, Hans?
The recidivist octogenarian. You know, it would be great. I'd watch it.
Did we tell you to stop selling weed, Hans? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Well, why are you doing it? I don't have the money. And stop doing it. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. And then they find him again. What the fuck do we tell it? I know. I'm so sorry. Very last warning, Hans. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on this guy. I wonder how many warnings he's going to keep getting. You know? Did you know what you did wrong, Hans? Yeah, I know.
German police don't seem like the kind of people to let you off with a warning. I mean,
weird, isn't it?
If you're German, think. I mean to say.
82 years as well. Fucking. What a legend. Right, so despite 24 previous convictions.
Holy shit.
So that bit there with me like, Hans again? Yeah. Times that by fucking 12. Very last warning. He's like, oh, last warning. Oh, we shall see. Go
the
get
judge
him
needs to put this in sterner terms. I don't think Hans is picking up what he's putting down.
He's not getting it, is he? He's not getting it. He's getting a slight slap on the wrist every time. Going home with a note. And then he just keeps slinging that weed. He's probably fucking getting texts while he's in the fucking courtroom as well. Like, yo, Hans, you about? He's like, oh, give me 10 minutes. How much do you need? Right, over to Miami Heat mascot hospitalized after Conor McGregor punch. Conor McGregor just fucking beat the fuck out of one of the mascots at a fucking basketball game.
Oh, look, the Independent's prideful this month. Who would have guessed?
Oh, yeah, who knew? Yeah. Prideful and independent. It was, it's meant to be a promotion thing. It's happened before, but you know, fucking people come out, mascot fights and shit like that. Our little guy here, he is wearing boxing gloves. Conor McGregor actually just like really fucking damaged the guy underneath, who had to get sent to hospital because of it. Went too far, everyone booed him. Probably because of his fucking red velour tracksuit that he chose to wear. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking there, Connor. But the saddest thing is, Russian. Polly. Yeah, right. The saddest thing is, despite this guy in the suit, right, getting actually injured and it is in the line of duty, they didn't name who he was. Like, they've not released his name.
Does it say they haven't released his name, or are they
Miami Heat, the team that he's the mascot for? He just gets referred to as the mascot or the mascot's name.
Oh.
They've never been like, when Steve is in hospital and he's doing well, he's conscious again. No, he's just the Miami Heat mascot is in hospital, right? They just don't even say who the poor guy is.
Well, they don't even say who the fucking mascot is. They don't say, like, you know, Heaty McBird or whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't even know if it's a bird.
I can't tell what the fuck it is. I just see
I mean, because it was between Miami Heat and Denver Nuggets. And I thought that was the name of the mascot, right? Hi, Denver Nuggets. Pleasure to meet you. From the Nuggets estate. There you go. He's actually called Bernie. There you go.
Oh, I get it. Heat. Bernie. Ah.
Yeah. So Conor McGregor beat the fuck out of a mascot. Fine. 7th grade student fights back after school told him to change his "There are only two genders" t-shirt. Liam Morrison said, I have a right to have a voice. Here he is, the fucking the little boy standing up for his First Amendment rights and just fucking logic and common sense right here.
We could all... fucking hell.
Akira threw $5. He says, damn, Japan. You had to wear masks. No one told you to stop smiling. Jesus. Thank you, Akira.
I imagine 15 years ago, somebody, like, it's such a banal statement, right? Boring. There are two genders. Your heart pumps blood. Human beings, are mammals. They're not exactly controversial lines. You
Rubber
know what
ducks
I mean? But
eyeballs
happiness.
are used to see. Like, it's all pretty stock standard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But somehow we've made one of those extremely controversial. It's life ruining, in fact, to utter such a statement. Fucking hell.
Well, he says his fellow classmates were overwhelmingly positive about it. He quoted to say, everyone in my homeroom and everyone in my gym class had supported what I had done. I proceeded to buy the t-shirt. But it was actually the teachers who had a problem with it. When he was in gym class, he got pulled out of gym class.
No one.
And told to remove the shirt, which hasn't happened in my school since I was there anyway. Well, obviously. It was a molestation joke. To remove the shirt because several students and staff had reportedly complained. When he respectfully declined to take the shirt off, school officials called and his father had to come and pick him up.
I don't believe that for a second. That there were complaints.
No, of course not. No. But
and if there was somebody who was complaining, you can believe that they were like, Susan B. Anthony level professional complainer.
Yeah.
They complain about everything. The lunchroom offerings are racist. How's that? Well,
that has happened.
Yeah, it was
Juneteenth
tacos today. Yeah, so it's cultural appropriation from the Hispanic, blah 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 blah. The person who complained about that shirt complains about fucking everything.
No, but last year I remember for Juneteenth, there was a school that was slammed for serving fried chicken on Juneteenth. I remember that last year.
Holy shit! Wouldn't have even occurred to me.
No, of course not. I mean, who don't love fried chicken? Even vegans like fried chicken, which is why they're so fucking miserable. But good for you, Liam Morrison.
It's like gay guys who like tits.
Everyone likes tits.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Good for you, Liam Morrison, standing up for yourself and standing up for your First Amendment right there, buddy. Good for you, kid. That's a future leader of America right there, Polly. Speaking of world leaders, Kim Jong-un orders North Koreans to stop killing themselves after the number of suicides skyrocketed. Hey, you! Stop that. Okay.
Is he pointing with a cigarette between his fingers?
No, yeah, he's a celebrated smoker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the man don't give a shit. But, yeah, too many suicides. Kim Jong-un went, all right, guys, that's enough now.
Yeah.
Fully expecting it to work. Or what? Or we'll kill you.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Job done.
What's the ultimate threat there? We'll lock you up and not allow you to kill yourself. Oh, yeah.
Didn't work for Epstein. Or did it? Bit of Sora news.
Nice.
Bit of Sora news. It is the lemon and cheese pie from McDonald's. A summer favourite in Japan. Lemon and cheese pie.
What?
Yeah.
What's the dipping sauce? Fucking bergamot and apple?
Well, that's for your Denver Nuggets right there. So your spicy chicken McNuggets, they bring the heat. Your lemon and cheese pie cools you down afterwards. Ostan says, yeah, I'd eat it. It's your lemon and cheese pie right there. Over to the mirror. And this is ridiculous. Woman finds Princess Diana in a pack of Tesco ham. Spooking
That looks like a skull.
Just see if you can find Diana, Polly. You found a
looking
skull,
at it
which
right
is
now.
close enough. Can you see it?
I mean,
No.
I see it.
I
No,
don't.
you don't. No, neither of you see it because it's not fucking there.
No,
This
it's
is
right
what
there.
the person's seeing.
Holy shit, that's not what I
Oh,
was
no, that's not what I was looking at.
It's not there, is it?
That's not what I was looking at, no.
It's not fucking there. It's. Also, thank you very much, Microsoft Paint, for bringing this to us.
Microsoft Paint is really a lifesaver.
Well, it didn't work for Diana. She said a person who found it...
Jesus.
Too soon? It was years ago. Come on. This is Hattie. She wants to preserve the ham slice and hang it in her house as it looks so beautiful. She said, I went straight to work. During lunch, I started making a ham sandwich when I noticed the second slice had a sort of face in it. I thought I was seeing things. On closer inspection, its likeness was Lady Di. The whole office agreed.
X to doubt.
I was shocked.
No, they might be a proud employer of special needs folks.
Yeah, maybe she was the boss and everyone went, yes, Hattie, yeah. That's right. Yeah, she's making redundancies. Agree. She continues, I was shocked. I gave out a little gasp. My co-worker, Madeline...
Shocked, I tell you.
Well, not that shocked. My co-worker, Madeline, asked what was the matter. I showed it to her, and she was shocked too, with it being so close to the coronation.
Shocked, I tell you.
It's really spooky. We took some photographs, and I thought nobody would believe us. The office was buzzing with excitement during lunch break. I want to try and preserve it and hang it in my house. Fair.
Be quiet!
I will take that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. That one's fair. That one's absolutely fair. I got the loads. Streamlabs has been fucking with me all day. 1 second. Oh, I wish it would load. Akira, lemon and cheese pie. No wonder the Japanese stopped smiling. Yeah, right.
Hattie,
I mean, they have Japanese girls, which is fantastic, but then they have Japanese food, which is not.
It can be, just not in Japan, I guess.
Mm.
It must be Lady Divine intervention, Hattie quipped. And the whole office laughed because she's in charge of the payroll. Sadly, Hattie had to forego her usual lunchtime ham sandwich due to the now visible face of Lady Diana in her packet of ham. She said, I had a round of toast instead after seeing her in the ham. I couldn't risk damaging the ham. If anyone knows how to preserve a piece of ham, please contact me. It deserves to be in a museum. Jesus Christ, Hattie. Find a fucking man. Will you? For fuck's sake. With a name like Hattie and the preservation of a slice of ham where she finds the fucking image of a fucking woman who got, let's be honest, murdered by the Queen. It just screams 7 cats, doesn't it?
Well, Hattie met that nice young man Nigel years ago, but wouldn't stop pestering him about his train hobby. You regret that now, Hattie?
No, she doesn't, because she's got the ham now.
That will keep her company.
The ham is all Hattie needs. What's the thing where people see faces and things? Paranoia through $3 for the Ricky Spanish says, I can't escape the whispers of the rickiest of Spanishes, like how I cannot avoid the horrors of surly otters in the water rodents. Good Lord. And now, ham-based Princess Diana's coming to get you as well. It's all fucking happening. Space-based...
Hammer?
Get out. Out. Alright, you can stay.
No.
So their special ingredient for Mars travel meal prep, astronaut breath. They have learned how to make yeast from carbon dioxide.
Is this astronaut breath like one of their special abilities like Polly was talking about earlier, or is this astronaut breath like bad?
Or like atomic breath. No, it's not like it's not like Godzilla's atomic breath. It is not like the flowers, like baby's breath. This is they have managed to create yeast using carbon dioxide, which means we'll have yeast from carbon dioxide. I guess you can breathe yeast.
They created yeast from carbon dioxide?
Yeah, I should imagine there was some other ingredients and everything as well, but instead of the things you would normally use, like I don't know, yeast.
Yeast famously produces carbon dioxide. I didn't know you could make yeast out of it, though.
Well,
just reverse engineer it, maybe.
This is a beautiful thing. It's a contest.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Where's? Do you hear that? Fucking. It's the deeps. Oh, actually, that was a ridiculously loud engine. Let me just go and fucking. Let me just take care of this real quick. There's some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background. Bosh.
We heard nothing.
Well, I fucking did.
Oh.
Maybe I just wanted to go back to the bingo card. You ever think of that? Hattie? This is the Deep Space Food Challenge, where people are coming up with ways of, fucking making food out of just fucking shit that will be on hand. And it's... I encourage people to look it up. It's actually quite an interesting read.
So they're crowdsourcing for tech now?
No. It's a challenge. It's a competition. This is one of the finalists now.
I like the way you said that. It's like, well, we don't want to have to come up with the idea. We've kind of blown our budget. Let's, we'll just get it. We'll steal somebody's idea from out there.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's a challenge.
It is kind of crowdsourcing when you put it like that, actually, isn't it? Yeah, fair enough. So put air, water, and yeast, a yeast starter, into the handing machine. Wait about 2 hours, and voila! A protein-shaped textured yeast that can be dried and rolled into pasta or tortillas.
Kind of gross the way you put that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound good.
Yeah, but
Reminds
you're
me
on
of that
Mars.
disgusting slop they were eating in Matrix.
Ooh,
Stuff that
right.
looked like, remember? It looked like snot.
Or like RoboCop having to eat baby food.
I'd rather eat baby food than protein snot.
At least that's protein snot. Fair enough. Bit of compo face, the best compo face I've ever seen coming up right now.
Really?
Chat, hold on to your butts and cast your fucking eye buds on this news popsicle. Man attempts to collect £34 Indian takeaway in Falmouth to find restaurant has closed down. Look at this compo face.
His plate is empty, and his face reveals his disappointment.
He has got the cutlery in hand. This is the best compo face I have ever seen. Ever. Hands down. The face. There's just nothing that I don't like about this, Polly.
I like the exaggerated frown. It's great.
I love
the
it.
ridiculously oversized clock behind him.
Well, the clock. I thought about the clock as well, because I was looking at this, and it's just like one man and a plate, and he sat there at his little table, which is against the wall. It's not in the middle of the room, or anything like it would be in a dining room. And I was just like, oh, that's probably really sad. A single man on like a Saturday night, and he couldn't even get his Indian takeaway. And then I looked at the clock and went, oh no, he's married. Because only a woman would have a clock like that on their fucking wall, right?
Well, he's not wearing a wedding band. Maybe Maddie should give him a call.
Maybe.
Hattie. It was Hattie, not Maddie.
Hattie?
Hattie?
What'd you say?
Hattie. It was Hattie.
That's what I heard.
Hattie. Well, Sinatra was coughing at the time. It kind of muffled it.
Your date's going to go horribly wrong if you keep calling her Maddie.
Who is this Maddie?
Right, why do you keep talking about her? And on to our titular article. This episode of the AAA meeting number 354 is brought to you by the tagline, Sweet Crocodile Jesus, because Crocodile found to have made herself pregnant in first known virgin birth. This is fucked. Right, so the mother crocodile was kept in isolation and had never been around male crocodiles. And the analysis proved her crocodile fetus was 99.9% genetically identical to her. No shared genes at all. This was an immaculate fucking thing. This is a crocodile Jesus.
Sky News, it's not the first known one. Parthenogenesis. It's a well-known phenomenon. Birds do it, lizards do it, reptiles.
Let's fall in love. Or lay an egg, in this case. No, this is actually the first time it's ever been seen in crocodiles.
Oh.
This is not her, by the way. This is Maddie, not Hattie.
Oh.
This is in Costa Rica. Has made it the first recorded instance of a virgin birth in the reptile species. She was kept in captivity all this time, no contact with males, but a fully formed fetus was discovered inside one of her eggs. It was dead, but if it is Sweet Crocodile Jesus, then it'll be back in 3 days, so don't worry about it.
Petrosaurus, life finds a way. Nice.
Nice. And you may now consider yourself used. Oh, it's warm. It's warm. I've got a game. We could have a game. It's Lou Bega, so I don't know how you feel about that game.
There you go. We can.
Okay.
My throat just hurts. I don't want to yell.
My enthusiasm's about that level.
That's fine. I understand. Well, hopefully there'll be more enthusiasm, more health, and I'll have another game next week as well, so we'll have more to choose from. So
I'm gonna
let's
have to overdose on vitamin C and zinc and everything.
But you are oranges.
Yeah, I need more.
Good Lord. Let's have a couple of questions before we get out of it. Then, people in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Sinatra says, the long suffering and Paulie, Sinatra says, and Polydub. Then whack them in the chat, and we'll answer a couple before we move on. Sinatra, have you got anything for us?
No.
Runkle, have you got anything for us? You know what my top recommended video is here? Onision on a message to phobes, Drunken Uncle 4 years ago.
My channel got deleted because of that video.
That's the one?
That's the one, yeah. I had
of all things, I never see your edited videos from years prior.
No, it was all the Anisianites went and fucking made reports about my channel and it got
no
deleted.
shit.
Yeah. Of course, it came back when I said I was a transgender Muslim. They went, "Oh shit, sorry." So there you go.
There was a time when Drunkle put out edited videos. Don't think otherwise.
There was a time. I don't have any editing software right now. Polly.
Well, fair enough, but I mean, 4 years ago, clearly you did, and you pulled in a healthy 21,000 views with it. Well done, sir.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, I mean, it was an Ecyan as well, so hot topic.
Yeah. A message to phobes. Was that an Ecyan's message to phobes?
Yeah.
What a jackass.
Yeah. Did you have a nuebe on the weekend, Polly?
I did.
Yeah?
I did.
How'd it go?
On Friday night, it was good, clean fun, except for the itchy house.
The what now?
That's what Sinatra called it on Twitter. This house looks.
I mean,
itchy.
it was.
You're not wrong.
It looked like insulation.
Yeah. Looking at the various rooms inside that house felt like putting on like a very itchy sweater. Like it was just uncomfortable to sit there and look at.
Yeah.
Somebody commented that house is only like 2 miles from them, and they're like, what do they call it? A local controversy? And I'm like, I could see that. I could see that. Ugly as fucking home.
Local controversy.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
That's just a lovely way of putting it, isn't it? A local controversy. It's really nice. It's just get the idea like there's a load of like old women talking about it outside the church.
Did you see the house?
Oh, I drove past it today, Vera. Still there, mind. Akira threw $5. He says, let's hope that never happens in humans. We have enough single mothers. Don't need them making themselves. Christ. Thank you very much, Akira. On form as always. Shit. Well, I've got designs on doing another Glory to North Korea live stream soon.
Nice.
It's coming up in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I've actually got to fucking find it first, and then I've got to fucking translate it, and then I got to do it. So there you go. But in the meantime, we've got Sam Miguel says so about that wish. You don't get a wish, St. Michael. The wish was granted for me showing an article which had Copperface but wasn't actually Copperface, and I granted a wish already as per the rules. Cannibalistic Wizard says, are they called jellyfish or jamfish in England? For fuck's sake. That is annoyingly funny, Cannibalistic Wizard, for Christ's sake. Ostan says, day 275 of waiting for a new Drunkle video. Well, there was actually, I did a video live during Drunkle's birthday or Christmas spectacular. Did it live. It was a Christmas video. So that counts, I'm sure. I don't know. Well, that's it then, show. Oh, God, that's it then, show.
Wow.
This guy's is over. My
just back
God.
off that car wreck and just try driving through again. It's fine.
I'm just hovering over the end stream button right now after that, man. Fucking hell. Well, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go finding the visage of a long-deceased monarch in your sandwich meat just yet. We'll be back on Wednesday on the Pollybobs channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm AST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island, with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I have already done a Twitch stream today, so be sure to head over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays and go and watch that shit show and me lose all my money in a game of fuckery. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the generous donations. Doc, I'm looking at you, buddy, and to a lesser extent, Estonia, but I love you both equally. Equally, I say. Thank you very much, guys, and don't use Crocodile Jesus' name in vain.
Poor Crocodile.
Crocodile.